Hello and welcome back. Viewer request from EroticStudMuffin Minecraft. We are going to jump into a nice, easy, meandering game. Welcome back to the stream. I just finished a stream. I literally just finished a stream. Playing Crimson Desert again, as I have been doing almost every day now since launch. Maybe not streaming it every day, but definitely playing it as much as I can. Weekends are a little bit different because I go and play board games with the local community there at the lounge, and yeah, I would say that Minecraft is way up there as being a nice, comforting play. So thanks to EroticStudMuffin for the request. We'll spend some time with this game. I'd say at least an hour. We might go for 2, but at least an hour. We'll keep it. We'll probably keep it an hour. I have been doing a lot of streaming today, a lot of gaming, so I might just take a slight step back from video gaming and go play some board gaming, or just go watch shows that I haven't caught up on. All right, let's jump in here. We have a couple here. I had a permadeath going. Yeah, welcome back. Long time no see. Who is that? Oh, EroticStudMuffin, thank you for being here again. Your time is always very treasured. Your presence, comforting. Let's go into Nod 1. It's the one that I've been spending the most time in. For some reason, when I load in a Minecraft file, it loads it and then kicks me back to the start screen. So luckily it didn't do that again. He is still here. He is still here. He is still here. He is still here. I can't get that thing out of my house. But I guess he's here to stay. I guess, yep, he's right behind me now. He's all around me. He's pushing me around. He's in my soul. He's scaring the crap out of me. Alright, let's just go outside. It's nice and calming outside. Alright, we might go over there. Or maybe go over there and see what's inside that cave. Yeah, he's been in there almost every day now. I think he's found his own little home. So, he'll be an ever-present enemy or thing. Don't even know what it is. Bum bum bum. I don't know how much Minecraft music they've added over the years, but I've certainly picked up on some new tunes. This one I'm very familiar with. I think this one's been there for a while, but I feel like I've heard some new tunes. Alright, Muffin, you're gonna give teaching on how to make a copper golem. I will follow your instructions. I'm not worried about my Minecraft playing sessions as being as Eureka or Discovery by me doing. I will take some guidance here. So if you have a copper golem instruction manual, please open book to page 1 and copper golem it. What are you gonna do? Oh, are you throwing spears at me? You forgot. Okay. Let's see if our friend Autopilot will instruct us. How do I create a copper golem in Minecraft? Let's see if this... You create a copper golem in Minecraft by building a very simple structure, but only if you're playing a version where copper golems are enabled. Blah, blah, blah. Quick answer. Place 1 copper block down. Then place 1 carved pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top of it as the final block. The pumpkin must be placed last to trigger the golem. A copper block. Okay. We do have some copper. We have a good number, a good chunk of copper. We're going to come over here. Alright, copper block. Copper block. And make a copper block. Block. Oh, there it is. I bought a copper. Alright, I made a copper blocker. I don't know if I've ever gotten a pumpkin. I might have to go explore a little bit to find a pumpkin. Alright, that being said, let's put our copper block up. I hope that guy doesn't come in here and steal my stuff. That bee. Don't come steal my stuff now that you're in here all the time. He's going to take all my stuff, isn't he? Alright, let's take that and that and that and that. We'll take the bed with... No, we'll make another bed. Let's make another bed to take with us. I think we can make any kind of wool. We'll make... How many wool do I need? Alright, we'll take all this wool. We will take this food because we need to put it away into the proper location. We'll take all of our gear. We'll take some perch lengths. I think we need that for building. We'll take this white wool just in case we don't have enough. From the other wool, I don't think we can combine 2 different types of wool. Alright, we're going to make a bed. Nope, can't make it because I need 3 black wool. Alright, we're just going to make a normal bed. And we're going to take the rest of this stuff and we're going to put it away. That wool, that wool, that wool. That block. Okay, wool. Do I want to take... I think I'm going to take 1 door. Alright, so we can make ourselves a structure out there whenever we keep exploring. And then I think we'll just make it into dirt. We'll make 1 or a couple. I just made 64. Oh, geez, did I just max it out? Oh, craft all? Shee. Alright, I've just made a ton of torches, y'all. I didn't want to do that. Alright, we'll take 4 of them. Alright, we'll go back in hither. Alright, we'll put those torches away. We'll put those blocks away. Actually, let's take half of the blocks. We'll use that to make a small opening with a door. Then we'll chop it all down and bring it back. Alright, let's cook this food. We gotta go out and search for pumpkins. That is our goal. Let's cook. Let's get that cooking. Let's take this glass. I think we have glass in both of these. Nope. Alright, we don't need the glass with us right now. I guess he's your pet now. Well, as long as he doesn't steal my don't steal my stuff, man. Please don't steal my stuff. I don't care if he stays here. It's just if he steals my stuff, I'm gonna be like, no, you bastard. Alright, we'll take a sword. We'll take a spear. We'll take some armor. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's make another sword just in case. I don't want to make a wood sword. Alright, make a... I could probably make an iron sword. Let's make an iron sword because maybe we'll just be meeting some stuff out there that warrants me having an iron sword. Alright, let's take this. Hopefully 2 ingots is enough. Probably not. It is. Good. Iron sword. Alright, we have 1 iron sword. That's all we need as a backup. Everything else we can put away. Alright, we can put away the glass. We don't need the copper hoe. We've got meat. Meat is also cooking. Let's cook this other meat. Alright, we can put the cobblestone away. Alright, we have a sword. We can put the sticks away. Put the sticks over here. Put there. Alright, we got food. We got protection. We've got a bed to let the night pass by. We've got our copper. Let's swap that out because the other one's about to, we'll just keep this one because the other one's about to break. We'll have a replacement ready. We have an axe. We have a pickaxe. We have a replacement axe. We have 2 replacement pickaxes. We have a wooden axe, which we'll give priority to. Alright, we have everything I think that we need to go and adventure to find pumpkins. Let's go. Alright, which way should we go? Let's go out that direction. Actually, you know what? I don't know how far the water goes. Should we just travel on the water until we can't anymore? We'll make another boat if we need to. It's the farthest I've been away from the Shire, and it's about nighttime. Looking for pumpkins. Yay, the body of water has ended. Wow, that was an amazing trip, guys. Alright, let's push our way back over here. I don't know if this persists, but we're going to go over here. We're going to cut ourselves a nice little hole. Right, push back over here. We'll get back into this side, put the bed on. Alright, we'll get ourselves our torch. Put our torch above the bed. We'll take the dirt, close ourselves in, place our bed down. You know, place the bed down. Nope, which way? How do we put it down? All right, we need to dig a little bit further in. And dirt and dirt. All right, and then back up and place our bed down and sleep. Sleeping in the dirt. Yes, Minecraft, 100% yes. Oh wait, oh. Crap, which way was out, y'all? I totally forgot which way was out. Oh! Oh, hello. You guys aren't supposed to be here. Go away. Get away, burn. Burn and die. Yes, okay, stay away from me. Alright, we're gonna kill some cows for science. killing cows for science. Alright, we should have, if we look over that way, our pillar to know that's where we need to go back to. It is the only one that will be lit up, so that I know that that is where my home is. My homies! Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to eat, everybody. We need to eat. Alright, let's find a safe place over here. Put that over there, that over there. I know I only brought this steak with me, but I will build a fire and kill animals as I go to have more food to satiate my hunger. Why do I feel like I did not pick up that meat? Alright, let's chop down some trees so that we have some wood to continue making other tools. We'll do some mining on our way out here as well. Until an Enderman enters your home. Yes, an Enderman will... Oh, there we are, guys. We already found our... There's got to be pumpkins over there. We've already found it. Yay. And we can still see our marker, I think. Hopefully, yes, there's our marker right there. Alright, we are going to make another marker here. Let's put that away. Let's grab our shovel. Oh crap, did I only bring one shovel? I'm a moron. Gosh dang it. I only brought one shovel. You're an idiot. At least I didn't have to go far. Alright, so we're going to make our little marker here. Alright, that is... Alright, we're going to put our marker right here. Is there a body of water nearby? I'm going to probably end up hurting myself. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll point that way. And that should point us to our house. Alright, that should be sufficient enough. Alright, got somebody over here. Don't know what he's all about. Never seen him before. Alright, we're just looking for pumpkins. It's the mission to make a golem. Who are you? Are you a thief? No idea what you are. You have a mask. What are you? Ah, okay. Alright, I'm here to steal your pumpkins. Are you? Oh, there's some right up there. Let's take some pumpkins. They've got a golem of some kind. I did ask AI how to make a copper golem. It said to put a pumpkin on top of a copper block. If that's not how you do it, then I'm about to be pucked. Alright, we're going to take all of your pumpkins. So we can attempt to do this multiple times. And maybe I make my own pumpkin farm. I actually have not checked my indoor garden. And these were just growing naturally in the wild. It's not like I'm actually stealing it. Now I'm sure that over here, what are they making? I'm pretty sure they don't care. They don't care that I take this stuff, right? What is this stuff? Here, let me help you. I will help. I'm helping. I'm helping. I am not stealing. I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm a fellow farmer. Yeah, yes, please. Yes, continue to farm. Haha. All right, we have our pumpkin, folks. We're on our way home. This grand adventure was not as long as I thought it was going to be. I'll bring you a carrot one day and be able to have a horse. I feel like you're saying that I've already found a village. I feel like they have really made the rare things that we used to find less rare. I used to have a challenge every time I'd get into a new world when I used to just explore. I'd always have the hardest time finding wool, so I couldn't find any sheep, and I would die because I couldn't find sheep. But now sheep seem to be very abundant. or much more frequent than what I remember. Doobie doobie doo. Do doobie 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 doo. Shadooby doobie. Doobie doobie doo. I'm Herm. I made it. All right, our little golem. Here we go. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm trusting that the AI is not lying to me. Trusting AI, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Bam! And then a pumpkin. Hold on, let's go back to the AI. What you need: 1 copper block, 1 carved pumpkin, or jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so not just a pumpkin. Can we go over here and make a jack-o'-lantern? Is that a thing? Do I have to learn carving tools? Do I need to get shears? Okay, how do I make a carved pumpkin, y'all? Alright, let's ask AI again. How to build a copper... Place a copper block on the ground. Place a carved pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top of it. Are these considered carved pumpkins? I don't think they are. Pretty sure they're not. Alright, it's just a pumpkin. How do I make a carved pumpkin? How do I make a carved pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern? You only need 2 steps to make both items, a carved pumpkin and jack-o'-lantern, and the process is the same on Java and Bedrock. You cannot craft a carved pumpkin in a crafting table. You must carve it in the world using shears. Okay, so I need to make a set of shears. Alright, for shears I need 2... Oh, god dang it. And I just spent my only 2 pieces, I think. I don't think I have... I don't think I have any more iron. Ow. Alright, let's just get some food cooking here so I don't feel like I'm completely wasting my time any more than I have been. There. Okay. So we need to make shears. Let's put the beetroot into our kitchen. Beetroot seeds. We'll put that in our nature container here so we can plant stuff. We'll put the dead flesh away. Put our other stuff in here. Alright, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need the door or the blocks. I'll reorganize this later. Okay, we have what we need. Let's figure out carved pumpkins with shears. We need to find more iron. Alright, so I have a pickaxe. We'll go down here where we were mining relatively deep before. And we'll try to go a little bit deeper here. Actually, I don't like the way that's hitting my head. I also don't know if mining this way is the best way anymore because they've done really good with making caves much more open. And since mountains are pretty high, I think you can start to get iron. Visually, you can get it easier. But what do I know? I don't know anything. But I also know I'm going to need an iron pickaxe in order to get gold. Copper, copper. Strip mining is still a thing, yes. Oh, we found an opening, folks. We got lucky. We got lucky. Maybe there'll be a nice opening where I can look around and find some iron. Let's be ready to fight for our lives, though. Alright. I don't know what that right there is. We also do not have a lot of... trying to say right now. We don't have a lot of light source, so I gotta be careful. Now this isn't as big as an opening as I thought it was gonna be. Oh wait, what do we got here? Oh, wait, I hear squish squish. Alright, let's put one right there. Alright, should we go sideways? What are we thinking here? What is this right here? Oh, it's just... oh, okay. Never mind. It's not as cool as I thought it was. Alright, so we came down that way. We probably continue to come down this way. So let's take that out, that out, that out, that out. And that'll make the steps that we need to get back to where we were. Nope, we don't want to take that one. Let's take that one, that one, that one, that one, and this one above me. And we'll continue down that way. Well, not what I thought it was. It wasn't as cool. But that's alright. It's okay, we are gonna need a... let's make ourselves a turn. Since most of the work is already done for us, going deeper. Drop down here. And then we'll just make ourselves a step down. Bam. Bam. And bam. Bam. Okay. Let's close this up so we don't have any crazy darkness of death. I don't even know if this is like a required thing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Bam. Okay. So we'll take that, we turn around, and we'll dig deeper from here. Well, shucks, I thought we were going to have a nice, cool opening. Lies! Alright, we've only got one more light source. I'm going to put that up, actually we'll put it down in here a little bit. Why does it sound squishy all of a sudden? Why does it... that sounds so much different. What is going on? What did I get? I get something new? It sounds like wet. What is going on there? Am I reaching a point where I'm close to water? I don't think I've ever heard that sound while mining. It's usually better if you know which Y coordinate it spawns more at. I don't know. Is that based on the seed that I'm in? Or like the depth, right? That's the Y coordinate. Actually, I don't know what Y coordinate I'm at right now. Yeah, it's a very strange sound. Like it's got a squishy sound. It's kind of icky, gooey, strange. All right, let's refill our water bottle, or sorry, our glass with water from the water bottle. Hydrate. Alright, we're 30 minutes in. We'll go for at least another 30 minutes. I'll stream more of this muffin in the future. I've been playing it more than I have in the last couple of years. Why are you so squishy? It sounds so disgusting. Why are you making that sound? I feel like I'm about to be like completely covered in water. I actually need to go. Oh, okay, I heard that. That means there must be an opening nearby, right? Stretching, stretch, stretching. Stretch, stretch, stretch. It seems to be lighting up as I dig here. It's not as dark as I thought it would be, especially with one light source here. What is nearby? I am starting to feel a little uncomfortable. I don't know what to think. Alright, we're gonna go back up and figure some other stuff out. I really just need some iron. If I can just get some iron. I just got my light source. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna make things dangerous for myself. Just depth. Yeah, looks like you hit deep slate there, which means you're way too deep. Oh. The squishy sound means I've gone too deep for gold purposes. Which makes sense, like the deeper you get, you start to get into some moisture, because water starts to collect. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh! Wake up. Stretch. Everybody stretch. I have been gaming a lot today. More than I normally do on a weekday. But it has been good. Crimson Desert's a big proponent of that. Alright, I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Move around a bit. Everybody do the same if you want. Alright, we are back. Alright, we've got about 20 minutes left. Let's see. I used my two iron that I had. Out of the time I've been playing this right now, I have only found 2 iron. Let's make sure we don't have any stashed around here somewhere. Oh, I go here. None in there. Make sure we don't have anything in that one. I think I should put high value items up here just for sorting purposes. I do not have any iron. I've used iron to make bucket and an iron to make an iron sword, and I didn't even need the iron sword. I don't think I can return it to its iron components, but I guess I won't ruin anything, but I will say you don't have to worry about water at that level. Stretch and water break. Yes, thank you. Then you can try looking for it there, maybe. Okay. And then I would have to bring up my settings and get the Y coordinates on. Let's go here. Game. World. Show coordinates. Yes. Show days played. Yeah, that should be good information. Let's turn all the information on. Players need to skip night. How many players must be in bed to skip? I don't know. Respawn radius. Okay, I think that should be sufficient. Let's go back out. Resume. Alright, so we got our... Is it X, Y, Z? Like Y coordinates is the second one? Minecraft gives us a string of coordinate position -132, 63, -10. Which of those is the Y coordinate? Alright, so XYZ. Okay, so it is XYZ. Y being the vertical, which looks like a funnel pointing down, east, west. The Z is north and south. Okay. And then the next question is, what is the best Y coordinate for iron? Best Y level for iron in modern Minecraft is 1.18 to 1.12. Negative 1.18. So iron actually gets better at high levels. So I'm at 1.24. What is the point? Best Y level equals 15. Iron is very common from Y -24, -24, but peaks sharply at 15. So does that mean that if I go up, oh wait, no. 0 is actually below ground. I thought 0 was like sea level. Strange to me. Mountain iron, extremely rich veins, best at Y232. Alright, we do have some mountains. 232. But that would have to get to some high mountains for 232. It would certainly be easier to get to best Y level is 15. Sorry, we need to go -15. Alright, 15 magic number. Alright, let's hope for the best there. Don't growl at me. Alright, 60, 58, 40, 30, 20. We're almost there, folks. 15 is here. Here's our 15. Alright. So, do we go this way? Ah, dang it. I'm a moron. I'm a moron, everybody. I did not bring any more light source, so we have to go all the way back to do something that I told myself I was going to do anyway, but didn't. So we make the climb of shame. Jumping, 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 until we find our way back. All the way back home. Luckily, I don't have to jump here because I actually put steps here. Alright, fire! Alright, let's bring some more pickaxes. Yeah, just that music is just, you know, everything's gonna be alright. No matter what you're feeling today, no matter how the world has surrounded you, hopefully in love. But if not, it will open up. It's not as congested and confined as you may believe. Look to your left, look to your right, look up, look down. Look within. Look without. The answers you find are there. Give it time. Time is a valuable resource. You don't get it back, but you can spend it wisely. Everything will be yours in time, the way you want it. That just feels like music to listen to, motivational speaking. Should I make some copper pickaxes? I feel like I should bring at least one chest with me, just so I can get rid of stuff while I'm down. You know, let's just take all three. Let's just take all three. Do I need to sleep? Sleep doesn't heal me, right? Pretty sure it doesn't. Alright, let's take this meat and take this meat. Alright, we have pickaxes, which is really all I need. We'll leave the pumpkins here, because we really don't... We'll put the pumpkins in the place where food is, because we don't need the stuff with us right now. I do need that, though. Give that back. Give that back! Alright, so we have food. We have sustenance. We have a way to defend ourselves. We have a lot of light. But we're going to just bring as many pickaxes as we can, at least to fill up that top row. I don't think we're going to need any shovels, but watch. It's going to force me to actually need some at some point. Alright, let's get back down there. Alright, we're going to take out some of this stuff that is right in our face here. As we walk forward, I feel like I'm hitting my face every time, and it's weird. Just feels weird. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. Anytime I'm going to smack my face, like right there. I don't like that. I don't like it. It just feels weird. Alright, that's not bad. Probably take that one out. Okay, we're hitting our head there. And we're hitting our head there. We'll put one over here. Alright, back over here. We're hitting our head there. I don't like it. Just don't like it. Hitting our head there. Alright, we're going too far down. We said 15. You're already breaking the rules, Moss. See? Alright, we're at 14. Wait. Right here. This is where I was. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's open this up. Okay, we have 2 swords. That should be okay. Put this here, that there. This here, that there, and that there. We'll take this one, put that there. We don't need that right now. We do need this. We'll keep it on that edge, and we need another pickaxe. All right. We don't need the axe though. All right, we'll go there. All right. Will we be able to find some iron at level 15? As not promised by the AI, but certainly recommended. And like, how wide do we go out? We just need 2 pieces to make shears. That's all we're looking for. 2 pieces. I do hear some monsters. Wait, that's the bad place to put it. I'll put it right there. We are still at 15. See, I'm learning. I had no idea that there were like... Well, I've known but have forgotten since that there are better places for certain minerals. I hear something very close. There's an opening. Alright, we have found an opening, folks. And we need to be careful. We need to be very, very careful. Alright, if I stay here, anything that walks up to me I can attack because they can't walk up to me. Let's pull this out. Let's just make sure that... What I want to do here, let's put that away. Let's take this. Nope, 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 nope. Be careful. Gotta be careful. Is that some iron right there? It might be some iron right there. Let's close them in. Those idiots. Alright, let's be careful with that guy. Just remember that we could probably dig down in there, and we're going to dig this way towards what looks like iron to me. Oh, there's an opening there. That's probably not good. Get our sword. Alright. What, did you fall to your death? Alright, there's a large hole underneath us. Let's protect ourselves, because it's all about us. Alright, let's block them in just in case they try attacking me from below. There's a Mr. Boom there. Let's block that up. Mr. Boom. I don't like you. You're kind of mean. You're kind of mean. Alright, that should be iron. I kind of wish it would tell me sometimes what I'm picking up. Is oh, careful. Careful. That's a way to attack him. Oh, there's some right below me as well. Alright, let's take this and we'll put some light down there so we know there's something cool down there. Oh, watch it. Oh. Hold on. Escape. You dropped down from above, yo. Why'd you drop down from above like that? Mofo? Faux show? Alright, there's a bunch of iron right there. Alright, good. We have what we need. We're moving closer. That's what it's all about. Alright, there's a large opening right there. Let's move forward here. Oh, nice veins. We found it. Thanks for the suggestion there, Muffin. Probably stuff that I should just know. Alright, I think we have enough for now. We are going to go back home. We don't want to go deeper. What is that? Okay, that is a very dangerous drop right there. And it could get me stuck. So what we're going to do is put this here, and here, and here, and here. Alright, this way there's no inadvertent following. We'll put a light source here, just to give ourselves not so much darkness. Alright, we dug through here. Let's give ourselves some light there. At least from what I understand, if we give ourselves light, then there won't be bad guys that spawn as much. Alright, this is our way up. Alright, we got the iron that we needed. Thanks to our iron correspondent, EroticStudMuffin. When you're not getting enough iron in your Minecraft, pop a muffin. Pop a muffin. That pill will set you on course. A solid hour to get pumpkin and 2 iron. A solid hour? Are we almost at our hour mark? We are. A well spent hour in Minecraft, learning what we need to learn. All right, let's bake some iron, and we'll do some copper up top. Copper top. All right, we've got food. We can put that away for now. Let's go put our weapons up, so we're not too crowded with stuff. We'll come and grab the most commonly used stuff. We'll keep a sword nearby for protection. We have diorite and andesite, which I don't even know what those are. And we'll put that in here because we don't really know where we want to put it anyway. That's cobblestone. We can put that one in here. Alright, we'll keep that on us. We don't need the arrows right now. Put those away. And we can put that down in here. Alright, torches. I think torches we could put in here. Torches there. Dirt, food, shield. We can keep everything else. Dirt's over here. Or no, that's granite. Oh shoot, have I been putting granite in here? I have, darn it. Alright, we'll organize granite at some other point. I do see dirt here. Whoops. Don't need dirt in the house, just dirt here. Alright, it is raining outside, so that means maybe we'll get some dangerous endermans. Alright, pumpkins. We need to make shears. This should have already finished. It has. Let's go down here and mark some shears. Alright, we got 1 shear. We need to place a pumpkin. Wait, let's go grab the pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin was in the food. Pumpkins in the food. Pumpkins in the food. Alright, let's cook some food while we're waiting. Don't want too much raw stuff sitting in here because it spoils. It's a chest, not a refrigerator. Alright, and we'll put a pumpkin there. And come to the shears. And shear it. Yay, look at that. Jack-o'-lantern. I'm cool. I'm cool. Then what do we do? Do we chop it? And then it just stays as a jack-o'-lantern? Okay, here we go, folks. This is what it said that I was supposed to do. That's pretty fucking cool. What does he do? What? What do you do with that? Do I need to leave him gifts? Aww. Are you just gonna stay there, or are you gonna walk around and do some other stuff? What does he do? What do you do, buddy? Put something from your inventory in there. Alright, I'll put my chest in there. You do not organize stuff, do you? Can you even reach these other chests? Does he organize stuff? No. No way. Actually, I want to keep that. Yeah, go for it, buddy. You know what? I should probably... Hold on a second here. I don't want him to walk around. Can he even reach the top ones? Yeah, look at the one above you. Does he just find where there already is one, or there's just space? That's pretty cool. Alright, well that was fun. Yeah, thanks for that, Muffin. There's more things to Minecraft that I have never even tried. I used to just be a mine, find what I need so that I can go and find the way to get into the nether. I think I've done it once or twice, but after that I just sort of like, let's just walk out in a straight line and go find like things. Let's just encounter things naturally versus, you know, doing what I'm doing right now. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, he can reach the one above him. Good for you. Good for you. Look at you go. Now, does he forever stay this size and he's a copper golem? But if you want to make a like a protector, will you fight Enderman for me, little guy? Yeah, I don't think he can get to those above chests for now, I guess. No, he climbed up on top of it. Yeah, you're nailing it, man. But I need you to remember where stuff is at. I wonder if I labeled the chests, he would just go to the right one because he can just see what's in it before he gets there. Alright, that's your spot, man. That's your home. I hope you enjoy it. That's pretty cool. That's legitimate. Legitimately cool. Alright. I think that is it for now. Again, thank you guys for your time for watching this one. It was just a quick hour stream. I'm going to go get ready for the rest of my day doing other things. But thanks for the suggestion, Muffin. I'll try to do a little bit more of this. And feel free to drop in anytime and say, hey, Moss, go do this. Hey, Moss, go try this. And I'll go do it. So again, my Minecraft experience is just going to be people telling me what I should be doing. And then maybe at some point I'll get over a hump and just like, now I think I'm just going to go into autopilot and do stuff on my own. But please feel free to throw stuff out like that, because otherwise I probably would not have tried that for months, if not over a year. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Your time, valuable resource. Thanks for spending some of it here with me, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, bye.